Hello, and welcome to the Composing Cook. Today, I will be taking these ingredients and composing them into this amazing dish. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Cut.
How was that? Was that all right? Yeah, we'll go with that one, yeah? Was that all right?
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Hello, my fellow composers, and welcome to the Composing Cook. Today, I will be making for you a spicy
Vegan Traybake.
That's the one, a spicy vegan tray bake with a raspberry flecked, the word flecked salad. So let's begin. Right, first thing we have to do is chop up some veg, okay? I've got 3 peppers, 3 medium to large potatoes, 4 carrots and 2 leeks. Carrots, don't bother peeling them. Potatoes, don't bother peeling them. Just cut them up into rough chunks. Now to begin with, let's take the pepper. Now I think you'll remember my little trick regarding peppers. If you refer to my video, which I will put a link, I think it's up here, to the naan pizza where you can see what I actually do with them. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to start cutting these up, but you don't need to see me cutting them up, so I think we need to go.
Thank God for that.
Let's go, Speedy Gonzales. All cut up, as you can see. With the carrots, I've cut them in half. Depending how big they are, I've cut them in half and in quarters, or I've literally just cut them in half and left them as batons like that. Now you're probably thinking, blimey, that's a lot. But don't forget, all this will shrink down as it cooks, so it's not a problem. What we need to add to that is allspice. I'm going to go for roughly half a teaspoon of allspice. I'm just going to eyeball it because I can, and then I'm going to go for Chinese 5-spice, a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice. Lovely. Now, my homemade chili jam. Obviously,
Secret ingredient.
Yes, the secret ingredient in my chili jam, but you can use sweet chili jam, which you can buy. It's not a problem. Also, if I get you to buy ingredients, I like to use them in different dishes so that you're not just buying it and then it ends up in the cupboard and you don't know what to do with it. So I have actually used this chili jam for another recipe I did, which was the sweet chili vegan burgers. So I will put a link up here where you can actually see the recipe for that. So I like to, you're buying ingredients, you want to use them for more than one recipe. So here we go, chili jam. I'm going to go for roughly 2 tablespoons of that. Some oil, a good glug of oil. This is vegetable oil. Bear in mind it's got to cover all the veg, so don't be tight with it. I might need to add some more. Roughly 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And some pepper. All you need to do with that now is get in with your secret weapon, your hands. Make sure that chili jam is covering everything.
Got a good caramelization.
Definitely. Aaron, you are absolutely right.
Very well wrong.
Yeah, that's a discussion for another time.
Yeah, it's a whole video.
Exactly. There we go. Now I've got the oven preheated to 200 degrees. Mine is a fan assisted oven. If yours is a gas oven, I'd probably go 210 to 220. All right. This, yeah, focus on me. Hello. This needs to go in the oven for 40 minutes, and then we will add the vegan sausages. Okay. Aaron, can you open that oven for me, please?
God, I do everything around here.
Lovely. I'll put it in the middle to top shelf. It's fine. We need to close it as well.
Favourite vegetables.
So I will set the timer for 40 minutes for that. In the meantime, I'm going to wash my hands and then we are going to make the raspberry Flecked salad. Right, what I have in this bowl is I've got 2 celery sticks, half an onion, or use 1 small onion, 2 tomatoes, quarter of a cucumber and some lettuce leaves. It's your salad, you can put in it whatever you want, okay? But this is what we've got at home at the moment, so this is what I'm going to use. If you don't like celery, don't put celery in it, simple as. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all this up. Actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the dressing first, then I'm going to chop it up. So for the dressing, back to the chili jam or the sweet chili sauce if you bought it. So I'm going to make the dressing at the bottom, because then you can obviously, I can then cut up all my veg and put it on top and then mix it right at the end. So I'm going to go for 1 tablespoon of chili jam. This stuff is just so addictive, it really is.
I agree.
And then I've got some oil. This is extra virgin olive oil, a good glug. Glug, glug, glug. There we go, lovely. Spritz of lemon. About half a lemon is good. Some pepper. And some salt. About half a teaspoon of salt. That'll do, okay. Now I'm gonna just give that a mix. And that, my friends, is your dressing. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut these up and put them on top. So I will do that now. Should we do this speedy Gonzalez or should I just do a cut?
We're going speedy Gonzalez.
Raspberries, and you're all probably thinking, raspberries in a salad? But think about it, raspberries are quite tangy, they're not necessarily sweet or savoury. We kind of just did this last year, didn't we, Aaron?
Yeah.
We just thought we had so many raspberries in the garden, we just tried to throw them in a salad, and it actually worked really nice.
It was my invention.
No, I did it first.
Invention.
I did it
It
first.
was my invention.
So a handful, probably be enough. Maybe a few more, there we go. That'll do. And as you start mixing it, they all start to break down into little jewels, but you'll see that when I mix it later.
And the reason we don't mix it right now is because, well?
Because we don't want the salad to go soggy. So we will put that in the fridge, and then once the tray bake is done, we can then, and it's resting, we can then mix the salad and that'll be ready as well. Okay, I will put this in the fridge for now. My invention, raspberry Flecked salad.
Whatever.
For argument's sake, oh hello.
Oh, sorry, Max is more interesting.
Yeah, that's Max, by the way, Max our cat. For argument's sake, we came up with it together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's look at these sausages. Now, these are vegan sausages, and when I come to put them in the oven, by all means, you can put them in as they are. You don't have to do anything to them, but I think I'm gonna pimp them up a little bit. I want them to have a similar taste, or just carry on the flavours of the allspice and the 5-spice. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a plate here, oil, I'm gonna just get some vegetable oil, just put that in the plate, that'll do. And then just a pinch of allspice, literally just a pinch. That'll do. And about 4 or 5 pinches of the Chinese 5-spice. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. I'm going to mix that up. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the sausages, the vegan sausages, plonk them in, and just mix them around, just like that. These only take 20 minutes to cook, so once it's been 40 minutes, we can then put this in the oven with the veg. So let's remember, it's been in there for 40 minutes, okay? Wow. And that's what we have. This is what we have at the moment. Obviously, because of the chili jam, things are caramelizing. That's exactly what we want. I'm going to give it a quick stir. Mix it all up. Like so. Oh, yes. These little bits that are crusty there. Oh.
Smells lovely.
It does, doesn't it? If there was such a thing as smell-o-vision. Now let's have the sausages. Literally just take the sausages, just find a gap or
squeeze your sausage in.
Squeeze your sausage in, and any oil that's left in there, just pour it on top because that will help brown the veg further as well. I'm going to get my salt grinder now as well, and I'm going to grind some salt on top.
Grinder.
What's grinder? And some pepper. And now the cheese. Vegan cheese. This was it was 200 grams, but I've had a bit and Aaron's had a bit, so it's probably about 180 now. But get a 200 gram block of vegan cheese and just put it on top. Anywhere will do. And now we need to put this back in the oven for 20 minutes. Let's do it. Oh yes. Wow. Come on people. I mean, look at it. Amazing. That is going to taste absolutely amazing. I'm smelling the Chinese 5 spice. It is really, really cool. I'm loving it. You can see the burn bits here. They're the best bits, these bits. I'm going to leave it now to cool for 5 minutes because it's going to be way too hot to eat. While it's cooling, let's get back to the salad. Okay, this lovely raspberry flecked salad.
My creation.
I'll see you in court, bitch. Right, let's get a plate. So the dressing's at the bottom, as you remember. All we have to do is get in with our hands.
Toss it.
And give it a good toss. Let me just try it. That is delicious. Right, I'm going to transfer it to this bowl now. See how the raspberries have broken down, hence why it's called raspberry flecked salad. All I'm going to do with this, actually, I'm going to get some extra virgin olive oil, just put a little bit more on top like that. Some pepper, some salt. There you have it. Whether you're a meat eater or not, it really doesn't matter. You can serve this to a meat eater and they'll know no difference and they will lap it up. So get on and make it and you will love it. So what have we got here, Aaron?
We've got the spicy vegan tray bake. And my raspberry flex salad mix.
Guys, enjoy it. You will love it.
Thank God, can we eat now?
Check everything to satisfy me. Let your love and feed. Check what you want. Check what you need. There's no denying, body sighing. Touch is all we need.